All right, we're out here at Jasmine now. This is located in Aragona Village. This is the newer section. It's not brand new, but it's definitely the newer part of Aragona Village. This subdivision is located right off of Piney Green Road. We've got the faux stone facing here around the garage. This is vinyl siding too. A little bit easier to maintain. And we've got the hardwood floors whenever we first come into the living room with vaulted ceilings. And this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's got a fenced-in backyard, Formica countertops. And the refrigerator is Whirlpool. The stove, oven, microwave, and dishwasher are all Amana. And this is a vinyl flooring, not ceramic tile. Let's take a peek out back. A little rock garden over here. And hey, great place to work out. Roof looks to be in excellent condition. And we've got a little white picket gate over here. And that leads to what was probably some type of herb garden with the privacy fence over there. Probably wanted to keep the puppies out. Okay, we'll go down the hall into the first bedroom. Carpets look to be in pretty good condition. Got plantation blinds, flat paint ceiling. And also vinyl floors in the bathroom. A single sink vanity, studio lights, and your bathtub shower insert. Got a little linen closet here right in the hallway. It says it's 78 degrees in here, but it actually feels quite comfortable. And I'm somebody who keeps my house at 65 degrees. This closet's a little bit smaller than the other bedroom. Got the access panel up there to get to your air handler. And then we've got the 2-car garage with garage door opener, hot water heater with the expansion tank, raised up on a platform, and you have an access to get to what is probably, yep, there we go. That's where that herb garden is. Panel box. Looks like at some point they probably had some wood rot on a frame. That looks like an exterior door. So it's good that they didn't just repair it, they replaced the whole thing. If I had to guess, yep, looks like it was this frame that was replaced. Because that's fairly new paint and looks like a new, maybe a new door. That's a little bit rusted, but they used the same hardware there for that. So important to keep your wood in good condition. If you ever see that your wood starts to get a little bit soft or wet, you need to make sure that gets taken care of right away. Now we're going to go into the master bedroom. It also has vaulted ceilings in here and plantation blinds. This is a nice area of Jacksonville, just outside of city limits. So no city taxes over here. Nice big walk-in closet. And we'll go into the master bathroom. I'm going to try to keep myself out of the mirror as I am in jeans and a t-shirt today. We've got a football game later on and I'm in my Go Cardinals gear. This color is a very soft bluish gray. I don't know how well that's going to show up on the video, but very nice. Much better than the last one. All right, I'm going to do a little drive through of the neighborhood so you get an idea of what it looks like around Aragona Village. And just let me know what you think. All right, so we're gonna back out of the driveway at Jasmine, and I'm actually gonna head that way first. If I went the other way, I'd be heading directly out of the neighborhood. Most of these homes, if not all of them, were built by Aragona, not Aragona Village Construction. What was it called? Piney Green Construction and Martin Aragona. So there's a father-son duo that has been building houses around here since probably before I was in high school. And Martin Aragona built, I almost sold that house. That house was really cute. But Martin Aragona built a great house. He's a really great guy. He's been a county commissioner around here. Has been responsible for a lot of the cleanup in downtown Jacksonville. And I've just always been really impressed with his craftsmanship and his care for Onslow County. He's a native of Onslow County. He went to high school at White Oak. I know way too much about people around here. It's probably not the most important piece, but that's a really cute house too. I actually had it under contract and my buyers backed out at the last minute because they wanted to go a bit over asking price, but very cute house. It's pending already again. So you see a lot of these higher foundations, and you can see there that one's being built on some pretty high piers there. So this is not necessarily what you would consider in a flood zone that would require flood insurance, but there is a body of water back over there. And as I'm sure you remember, Hurricane Florence did a number on our area around here. So I always, no matter where you buy, I always advise every one of my buyers to at least look into flood insurance, because you just never know what could happen. And I was advising that even before Hurricane Florence. I have seen so many of my friends, not just in Onslow County, but in other areas too, who have lost everything because when a storm comes through, even if they're not considered in a flood zone that would require flood insurance, they end up with flood damage. So it's just always a good idea. So that house, I just have to say a little piece about Aragona again. That house, I believe, was built for a veteran, like given to him. He was a veteran, I think, who lost a leg. Don't quote me on that, but that was the story that I had heard recently. And I know it was for a veteran. I just don't know about I think he had lost a leg. He had had some kind of like major war debacle. Martin's just a great guy. So anyway, this is what Aragona Village looks like. And when we come to the end of this road, we're gonna take a right, and then that road leads us immediately to the Piney Green area. As we get to the end of this road, the other part of Aragona Village, that's the older part that was built like probably back in the 80s and 90s and whatnot. But from about this point on, the houses are a little bit newer. And now I'm gonna need both hands. Okay, so as you can see, we're at the end of Jasmine Lane here. And we're just gonna take a right. That's the older part of Aragona Village over there. Get to Mabry Court and Eucalyptus. Still somewhat newer compared to like the old part. As you start, that's Mulberry Lane. And then as you start getting up here towards like Basswood and whatnot, that's where the houses get just a little bit older and have had, you know, you can see over there, that's Basswood Court. And then we come out of Aragona Village up here. And if you take a right onto Piney Green Road, you're going to be heading towards the base. That's Centerview Baptist up there right at the end. And there you go. That's White Oak High School over there. And that's Aragona Village.